I wear makeup because I have quite bad skin and I feel like it's necessary to cover up the flaws in my face.
I wear makeup as an extension of my personal style. In this regard, the makeup I wear is quite highly stylised and therefore not intended to replicate the natural blemish-free face.
I wear makeup as I'm naturally rather pale and get quite a lot of blemishes which come up quite red, so I use it to conceal these and to also accentuate my best facial features.
I wear makeup to cover any imperfections on my face or blemishes.
To make me feel more confident in myself and for vanity as well.
I wear makeup because I see it as a defence mechanism. The drawing I put on my face nearly every day is something that people stare at, but since I feel that they're looking anyway, at least I've given them a reason to look, so I separate the makeup from me.
I wear makeup to enhance the features I already have.
I wear makeup because I feel more confident when I can cover up my blemishes.
I wear makeup because it makes me feel more comfortable around people, as I'm always worried about being judged. I work with people every day, so I feel it's important to look my best.
The reason that I wear makeup is confidence. I think with makeup I get more confident because I feel more attractive, I feel more professional, I feel neater, I feel more in control.
I wear makeup because I feel ugly without it.
I wear makeup to feel better about myself and make myself look older.
I wear makeup to feel more confident and because it makes me look less tired.
I wear makeup to make myself feel more presentable for important meetings and nights out.
I wear makeup to make me feel more confident and feminine.
I wear makeup on a daily basis as due to the nature of my job and the fact that I have to face the general public. I feel like it's a necessary part of my daily routine. If I'm in the house, I try not to wear it at all to try and give my skin a chance to breathe. Makeup makes me feel better about myself and makes me feel more confident. It accentuates my best features and makes me feel a bit more human. I feel very insecure without my makeup. I feel like I'm not as confident, I'm not as comfortable, and I become very self-conscious without it. I do feel that makeup plays a part of my identity, as I feel like I wouldn't be the same person without it. I feel like it's necessary as part of my daily routine now.
No, I do not feel insecure without makeup, as the way my face looks in its natural state is not something that is particularly important to me. I do feel better when I have styled my own face, but this is not because I am insecure with how it looks, more that I find the expression of my personality more important, which I suppose, ironically, is integral to my superficial appearance. I wouldn't necessarily say that makeup is part of my identity, as I can see myself deliberately not wearing makeup if I felt it fitted in with the aesthetic I was styling myself in at the time. Instead, I would describe it as a means in which I can visually express myself, though not the most important part.
Yes, I feel insecure without makeup, as I feel naked without it. I feel makeup does play a part in my identity, as it makes me a more confident person, so enabling me to be more comfortable and be myself.
On a daily basis, I don't feel pressure to wear makeup. However, there are times when I feel obligated to wear it. For instance, job interviews or any other formal occasions.
I think that makeup plays quite an important part in my identity because I feel like if I'm not wearing makeup, people will look at me differently. They will see me as a person who does not take care of herself and is unprofessional.
Not insecure, but I feel more I suppose insecurity is self-conscious, feeling self-conscious, isn't it? A little bit, yeah, I suppose.
Makeup makes me feel safer. That's how it makes me feel. It's like my armour against the huge big bad world, and sometimes it makes me feel pretty. My makeup is my identity. It doesn't affect my identity, it just actually is. My makeup and my hair, because it's always been bright. People will walk up to me in the middle of a nightclub and be like, "Oh, I totally know you," and I'm like, "No, you don't." "Oh, remember the John," or "They remember the hair," or they know me as the girl with the green hair or the drawn on my face. And it just seems to be who I am now.
The difference between when I'm kind of at work or the makeup I wear to a nightclub is probably a nightclub I would contour more to be more photo ready. I don't really think that makeup shapes my identity. I think if we were all in a different kind of societal mindset, I wouldn't be too bothered.
Makeup makes me feel empowered sometimes if I'm wearing a lot. Makeup doesn't really play a big part in my identity. I'm still the same person even when I don't have makeup on.
I never changed my makeup. I worked in a nightclub for 3 years, so what most people see as a full face of makeup is my normal face of makeup. I think makeup does play a big part in my identity as it makes me a much more confident person, and I feel that if you see somebody that looks a bit grubby or doesn't look their best, they have kind of horrible makeup, it makes you kind of think, does that reflect on their home life, or think they might live in dirty surroundings or anything like that. So I think it's always it's best to look clean and have a fresh face, really, just to look nice.
Makeup helps me to be the best version of myself. I think if I am at work, for example, it makes me feel more confident, like I can deal with anything. Like if there is conflict or confrontation, then I am the first, because I work in hospitality, the first thing they see, they don't know me, they see, make a first impression. They look at you and go, are you capable to deal with this? There is a problem, there is a conflict, are you the appropriate person to talk to? If I turned up and I looked a mess, or I had hair all over the place, or if I had massive bags and pimples all over my face to a certain extent, if I just looked like I didn't care, I think it puts the wrong message forward. If you take care in your appearance, then people feel like you're more likely to take care in the appearance of the workplace, in the appearance of an issue in their food you're going to take care with. Everything is of a certain standard, and I think that all starts with you looking after yourself, and that shows them how you feel about other things.
I feel very insecure without makeup. Everything makes me quite nervous. I've got very dark eyes, veiny, bushy eyebrows, acne. I don't like the shape of my face, etc. And I feel makeup plays a very important part of my identity, because people often tell me that I look good with makeup on.
I feel pressure to wear makeup from my friends and other women as I see how good they look with it on. Makeup makes me feel confident within myself, as it allows me to look better, and therefore I feel better. It gives people a good first impression of you, as though you look after yourself.
I think I do feel a little bit insecure without makeup, especially again around my eyes, because if I look tired then I feel like I don't look very confident. I don't think makeup plays too much of my identity, but then because I'm so used to it, maybe it does.
I change my makeup for a night out by drawing on eyebrows, putting on lipstick and eyeshadow. I do this to make myself feel more presentable and glamorous. Makeup plays no part in my identity.
I think women of all ages feel pressured into looking a certain way. It's actually quite sad that if I saw a female without a drop of makeup on in a nightclub, I would think she's the abnormal one. I think society is far more judgmental than it used to be when it comes to looks, and because of that, we like to slap masks on our faces to protect ourselves. Makeup is part of my identity because without it, I wouldn't be as confident, and that's a key role in my job and my social life.